Hey guys, this is George, and I'm actually in this video. This is actually going to be a channel update, and we're going to kind of talk about things. So with the implementation of the whole coppa thing, it's kind of changing everything, and it's going to affect a lot of YouTubers like comics, games. It's going to have far-reaching effects, and it's affecting this channel because I'm definitely changing things up. So I did want to say, in this video, I'm going to announce a giveaway, and then I'm also going to just talk about the channel and what's to come for Uncanny George and everything down the line. So to get right into it, I'll be starting a new channel, and I'm not going to say what channel it is now. I'm gearing up to hopefully launch January 1st, and it's going to be something that will hopefully avoid any sort of problems with the whole coppa situation. And I'm looking forward to it. It's more specialized, and it's geared towards an audience that I think is maybe a little underserved, and that is also really wanting a lot of that particular content. So hopefully I'll be giving more updates on that soon. And then with this channel, what I'm going to do is I'd actually really like to keep this channel going. But something I've noticed, and something that's been kind of tough, is that with a lot of the comic book YouTube stuff and my videos, and also I've noticed that we're all kind of doing a lot of the same stuff, and it's kind of hard because, you know, like Comics Explained, they make a lot of great videos. I like watching that stuff. I like watching my friends' videos, but we're all kind of doing the same stuff. If I'm already gonna read the issue of X-Men, I mean, sure, I like listening to other people's opinions of it, but at the same time, as a creator, it's kind of hard to make time to listen to everybody's videos. And I try to prioritize my friends' videos first over other content. I mean, my other YouTube friends, people from groups and stuff that I interact with, people who really hardworking, really talented people. I do try and prioritize their videos over other stuff, but at the same time, I'm already gonna read this stuff, and I'm already kind of aware of it, so I do enjoy that content. But YouTube, to me, when I first got into this, what I really wanted to do was create unique content, stuff that you can't get anywhere else. And I wanted to make content for comic book fans, stuff that I really wanted to watch. So I think what I'm going to kind of try and do with this particular channel is kind of go back to basics and do stuff that's very unique, stuff that you can only get here. And it's going to be very opinion based, and it's going to have a lot of, it's kind of going back to the old medium of YouTube, and that's kind of weird. It's kind of scary because obviously YouTube changes. I watch a lot of the YouTube guru videos, and they're talking about how it's always changing and how you always have to adapt. But at the same time, I've always wanted to be somebody who strikes on my own and finds my own path. And even if that's kind of going backwards and doing something differently, or doing things in the old fashion, I kind of want to do that. I don't mind. And so I want to produce that kind of content. And by that kind of content, I mean like opinion videos. Some of my best videos are the ones where I'm just talking about, I'm pulling stuff out of my ass and I'm just making these theory videos. And they're so much fun, but there's not anything. Like, I just have an opinion on it and I just talk about it. And for whatever reason, those videos seem to do okay. People actually like them. So I kind of want to get back to doing that stuff, but also more in-depth stuff as a comic book fan. Stuff that I really want to know as a comic book fan. Stuff for the comic book community. As in, like, and it's going to be unique to that particular YouTuber because you can't get that anywhere else, because that's their particular favorite thing, or particular, yeah, that's their particular favorite thing. And you can't get that anywhere else because it's unique to them. And that's kind of the stuff that I want to make, and I kind of want to get more involved with the community in that way, because I want to see those kind of videos with my friends. It's stuff that I'd like to know. It's stuff that I'd like to watch. Like, what's your favorite comic book? What's your favorite comic book story? What's your favorite comic book cover? Who's your favorite comic book character? That's the kind of stuff that I want to see, and I kind of want to produce more of that sort of content. So what I'm trying to say is this channel is going to be kind of different, and I hope that you stick around. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm not monetized. I make no money. The thought of getting fined is freaking terrifying. I mean, I talked to one of my YouTube friends about it, and I'm pretty terrified about it because I'm not monetized. I work a full-time job. I do this for fun right now. I hope it grows into something awesome down the line, but there's no guarantee of that. 5 years in, and I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. And I usually see my subscriber count go down more than it goes up. So that's kind of a sign that it might not ever happen. But at the same time, I'm not going to stop doing it because I have such a good time doing it, and I like who I interact with. I like talking, I like being a part of this community and doing this comic book thing. This is the kind of thing I want to do as a kid, not just make comic book content. I want to make comics, I want to write stories, I want to work in movies. Those are goals and such. But as a kid, I didn't know that many people who like comics the way I like comics. And you get on YouTube and there's thousands of us. And so it's a really cool community, and it's something that I kind of want to make content for that community and then hopefully expand. And I guess hopefully that content can expand to where, you know, people who aren't exactly in the community can still appreciate the content that's coming from that community, if that makes sense, and hopefully grow the community, because I do want the comic book industry and comic book YouTube niche to grow. So that's kind of where we're at. And so if you're still here, you're probably here because of the giveaway, and I get that. Everyone likes giveaways. So it's nothing spectacular. Again, I'm not rich. I'm not making money doing this. I'm using my own money to buy these things and give them away, and hopefully there's something here that you like. And so I'm going to give kind of the basic rules, but for the full scope and all of the rules, they're going to be in the description of the video. So here's kind of just the basics. So you got to be 18 years or older to enter this giveaway. You have to be in the United States. I'm sorry, I'd really like to do an international giveaway, but that's just not gonna work right now. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully someday it's something I would like to do. So I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to this channel. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to any other channel, but what I am going to ask is I'm going to put a list in the comments section of some of my friends who are YouTubers, and they're comic book YouTubers, and I think one of them's a gaming YouTuber. What I'm going to do is I'm going to list links to their channels, and all you have to do is pick one of their videos, leave a positive comment and leave a like on their video, and then come back to my video, comment on my video, this particular video, post a link to the video that you commented on so I can go back and check, and also let me know what group of comics that you want. And so here they are. Here's what you can win. So I call this the Power Rangers group because it's mostly Power Rangers. So here's what you could win. And so what you would put in the comment section is the link to the video that you commented on. I'll see who you are, of course, and then you'll put Power Rangers group if that's your favorite choice. It'd be helpful if you put your second favorite choice, because yeah, if somebody else gets the one and your second favorite choice is available, well, I'd like to at least give you your second favorite choice if you're selected. But there's that one, really cool Red Ranger cover. There's that one, really cool Blue Ranger cover. The Blue Ranger is actually my favorite Power Ranger. I almost kept this comic. It was the last one there, but I thought if we're gonna make a Power Rangers group, why not just put it? So this last one's not Power Rangers at all. It's kind of different, but it's Kanto #1. And so that, I don't think it's the first printing. I think it might be like a second printing or a variant, but it's still the first issue, and I've heard it's a pretty popular book. So that's the first group. So here's the second group. What you can win in this one is Absolute Carnage, and this is kind of like the X-Men #1 Jim Lee variant, but it's not. Of course, it's kind of, I guess, an homage to that, but it's a really cool variant cover. I thought it was pretty awesome, and I'm really hoping there's somebody out there who would love to have this, and will hopefully enter this. And so here's another one. This is a Carnage variant. I think it's super cool, and hopefully somebody else does too. And then here is True Believers Avengers. I think this is like, there's Beta Ray Bill, but I think this is the first appearance of Stormbreaker. But yeah, so there's that. That's group 2. And I guess this would be like an X-Men group or something like that, because the first one that you could win is the Ilyana Rasputin variant of one of the X-Men. I think House of X, number 5 of 6. There are a ton of Rasputin fans out there. I mean, Ilyana Rasputin fans. And so that's why I picked this one up. I'm hoping one of them is like, oh, I wasn't able to get this, and that's pretty awesome that you put it up there, so I want to enter. The other one is Powers of X, number 5 of 6. Here's another variant. This is the Savage Land variant, and I really like this one too, and I'm hoping somebody else out there really likes this one too and wants to go for it. And so, and the last one in this group is True Believers. This is the first appearance of Bishop. And here's group 4. So what you can, if this is your top choice, this is what you could win for group 4. It is Deceased. This is one of the variant covers. This is the Harley Quinn variant. I think this is a pretty awesome cover, and I'm hoping somebody else out there really likes this too. And here is Batman number 68. I'm trying to remember who the artist, I think this is. Francisco Matina, I think, is the illustrator of this cover, and his books are awesome. I really like his illustrations. And the last one in this group is Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is just a reprint, but it's that really cool Alex Ross cover that's on like the hardcover or the trade paperback. So that's that group. Okay, and the last group here is kind of a mishmash of Marvel. So this one is House of X number 6 of 6, and it is a Magneto variant cover. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. That looks like his art style. Okay, the other one that you could get in this group is a Carnage full art cover. That's pretty cool. And then the last one is True Believer's Incredible Hulk, and that's a really classic cover. That's a really classic cover, and I know the original cover is probably the one most people want, but I think that's pretty cool. Reprints are kind of nice to have too, I think. So that's it for this video. The full rules for the giveaway are going to be in the description of the video, so please check those out. And then also, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who comes around, everyone who checks out these videos, everyone who's left a like, everyone who's commented and left a positive comment, or even just a comment saying, you know, you thought it was an interesting video. I really appreciate that. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, and it means a lot. And so, thank you. And so hopefully 2020 will be a unique year, because there's a lot of interesting things on the horizon for this particular channel and for the other channel that I'm working on. And I'm hoping it leads to some big things, and so that's where we're at. And so, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on